Louisiana beer reviews: White Claw, hard seltzer, black cherry, spiked sparkling water with a hint of black cherry, 5% alcohol, 170 calories, gluten-free. All right, there we go. Nutritional information on the back. This is from Mark Anthony Company, who also makes the Mike's Hard and Harder Lemonade. So it says hard seltzer. Their unique brew pure process. Okay. This is a 19.2 ounce can. 170 calories for this can, okay? Not 12 ounces, it's 100 per 12 ounce. 2019. Now they said, I found out that the first use of this trademark, White Claw, in commerce was May 20th, 2016. Ingredients: purified carbonated water, alcohol. Now the alcohol is, they said, is sugar-based beer. Probably malt, I don't know. Natural flavors: cane sugar. I live in cane country, sugar cane country. Citric acid, natural cherry juice concentrate, sodium citrate, manufactured from Mark Anthony Brands, Chicago, Illinois. All right. By White Claw Seltzer Works. I guess the 231st day of 2019. All right, well. Let's check it out. I never had it before. There was an article in the newspaper, the Times-Picayune, about how these, especially White Claw, but these hard seltzer beer concoctions are taking over the market. They said a lot of the local bars, the beer sales are down, you know, the regular beer, and these concoctions are up, like crazily up. They said the White Claw is so popular in the areas near the college campuses in New Orleans that they say the expression now is declawed. The bar or the grocery store, the liquor store will say, we've been declawed. Wait till next Monday when the new shipment comes in. Incredible sales. Now, that, in 5 years, you may not see it on the market, but you know how that goes. But at places near Tulane University, Loyola University, Dillard University, you know what I'm saying? University of New Orleans, Southern University of New Orleans, Xavier University, the sales are crazy. All right. A lot of colleges in New Orleans. All right. It's clear, no coloring added, so you don't have to worry about food coloring. A lot of the alternatives, flavored malt beverages, will have the coloring added. Sparkling. All right, let's see if we can pick up. This just looks like seltzer water. Let's see if we can pick up anything with it. I'm sure we will. I will. There are some video reviews. Not a whole lot, but some. Faint black cherry. It's not a strong aroma. Maybe malt, maybe sugar. That's a stretch, and I don't want to do a stretch. I want to just call it out as I'm picking it up. It's just faint cherry and sugar. All right, taste. I like that they're using cane sugar, not the corn syrup. Black cherry, it's a low level flavor though. It's mostly soda water, seltzer water. Light to medium body, has some body, and a crisp, clean finish. Now, why would people want to drink this as an alternative to beer? I don't know. Because to me, it seems pretty bland. Are there off flavors or unpleasant flavors or, you know, repellent characteristics with this? No, not at all. It's very mild and mellow. But to me, it's bland and dull. But maybe the younger crowd now, the college age now, people born in 2000, 2001 era, they don't really want want the beer flavor or something. The malt and the hops. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Disclosure. I knew it. I knew they'd have to have a disclosure somewhere. And it's silver on white. So you can't really notice it if you're just reading it. You know, naturally gluten-free. Contains alcohol, 5%. But right here it says beer. Just nonchalant, little, all capital letters, beer. So that is a law. Part of the Tax and Trade Bureau regulations, United States Tax and Trade Bureau. It's not an option on any can of beer, wine, or liquor. It must disclose what it actually is. Now they can have what they call their marketing terminology, their whatever you call that. There's a term that the U.S. government calls it, but the bottom line is there must be the disclosure of what it actually is. And there's a whole worksheet. It'll say you can fill this out yourself like a practice sheet for people that produce alcohol on the Tax and Trade Bureau website, and it's like, make sure your label has these following things, and one is the disclosure statement, and there it is, beer. But it's a beer that tastes very little like beer, except there is, I think, some underlying malt. And if you read the rundown on Trader Joe's with that clear, their version, the lemon flavored one from Wisconsin, can't remember the name. I did a video review, which I didn't see it there, but about a month. They talked about how they take the beer and they catch it at the wort stage, W-O-R-T, wort stage. And then they start to process it, or in Canada, process it, you'd say. But bring it down to a level of similar to vodka, clear, odorless, colorless, the malt base. And then they start to build on it with flavorings and colorings and whatnot. Although some of these, like this and at Trader Joe's, use no coloring. So, but it isn't vodka. Now, do they have the can ready-to-drink vodka versions? Yes, they do. I have one coming up. It's 12.5% alcohol in a 12-ounce can. Very dangerous product. Very dangerous. Some are a combination of vodka and beer, like the Copper Can Moscow Mule. Very good product. This is your call. I don't see the appeal of it. Personally, don't know why you would want to guzzle this. It seemed like it's pretty sugary in a kind of a covert way, an underlying way. I think it would catch up with you and make you kind of sick to your stomach. But for one tall can, it's fine. Now, is it very well made? I don't want to say brewed. Is it very well concocted? Oh yes, it's very clean, crisp. They got it nailed down. They probably worked on this a long time to get it right. But it's your option. My option would be I wouldn't drink it. But it doesn't matter. Pretty sure White Claw doesn't need my endorsement. You know they do not. Mark Anthony Company. Everybody's in on that. Anheuser-Busch, Miller, Coors, everybody's jumped on the bandwagon, and then when it slows down, they'll jump off. May as well ride the wave. And talking about wave, they said on the website White Claw has something to do with, it has something to do with the surfing culture. So that's interesting. That's where the waves come. Nothing to do with Wildcats. All right, I'm gonna go with a 90. Taking into consideration all the different things, my dislike of these kind of products generally, but the quality that's in it, you have to consider that. So I'll say 90. It is excellent to an extent, and I do see the appeal. I think it would be pretty nasty if it was a diet version. You know what I mean, like a sugar substitute. Boy, that would, you couldn't mask that. You know, that would be a major turnoff. But using pure cane sugar, that's helping it a lot. Carbonation, very prickly, very prickly. I think ice cold would be the way to go. I have a feeling when I go to these college football tailgate parties, Louisiana State University, Tulane University, if I look around carefully, I'm going to see a lot of this. I'm not going to chug it out of the can. I'm more of a glass drinker, but a lot of people just chug it out the can. So Les Bon Ton Relais, an excellent product considering what it is. Whoever would have thought in 1990 with Bartles and James and those kind of things that it would develop into where it is now, which is major business. 29 years later, we would not have seen this occurring, that it would start to even, to some extent, these things would to some extent dominate the market. No one would have ever dreamed such a thing could happen. Thanks for watching this video production, and y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.